Well, the practice of seismic air testing that helps companies find oil and gas in open water could begin along coastlines like North Carolina's. This change has many from national to local levels fired up. Iron James has more on this development.
Well, Amanda, the approval sets 5 companies closer to gain permits to test in Atlantic waters. Now, for many, the move seems like a clear act of agencies like NOAA to not listen to the hundreds of local governments that have opposed the practice. A potential boom in uncharted waters for oil companies. Only one federal agency stands in the way of seismic air testing coming to the mid and South Atlantic.
It's infuriating because they're clearly not listening to us.
In April 2017, President Trump reopened the chance for surveys and testing in Atlantic waters. That led us to now. NOAA's National-Marine-Fisheries-Service giving the green light for 5 companies to move forward with the application process. North Carolina's Petroleum-Council applauding the move, saying, quote, "The U.S. needs to know what energy resources exist off of our shores," adding that, quote, "The oil and natural gas industry remains committed to improving the scientific understanding of the impacts of our operations on marine life while responsibly producing oil and gas resources to meet our nation's energy needs," end quote. Now, Pete Key is with Brunswick Environmental Action Team. He says there is nothing responsibly safe about the method.
For every 10 seconds, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for possibly months on end, they could be towing these buoys that emit a sound that is earth-shatteringly deafening. The disruption of what that's going to do to the marine life underneath the ocean is, it doesn't take a scientist to figure that out.
The NCPC cites the Bureau of Ocean Energy Management, saying there is no proof that the testing harms marine life. BOEM is the last entity that will decide on the testing, public outcry or not.
The worst thing that could happen here is we have offshore drilling and a spill happen like what happened in the Gulf.
Now, 4 out of the 5 companies looking to survey the hundreds of miles of ocean are in fact foreign-based outside of the United States. Amanda?